Okay. Pretty casual today, like most of you. I was at my son's Little League baseball game in Rio Rancho, and taking 30 minutes to get from Rio Rancho to here is quite an endeavor. But I'm going to lead it off. My name is Dekker, and we've got several people here from our firm. Delas is going to primarily talk about the master plan for UNM and Health Science Center north of Lomas, but I'm going to kind of give you the big picture where we're headed with our task as planners. And we've got two tasks. Task one is updating the 1996 plan that was prepared and worked its way through the university system. It was prepared by Barton Myers. And that plan put forth strategies and land use patterns for developing the campus to 35,000 full-time equivalent students, undergraduate and graduate students. And a lot has happened since 1996 that are going to affect that plan. And you'll see it in the plan that we're going to propose. We're not presenting that as much today as we are talking about the North Campus issues. But the world's changed. And we're talking about trying to move in a direction of sustainability for the future of the University of Mexico. And what does that mean? It means changing it from a strictly, primarily commuter campus to a live, work, learn, play environment. And that's the direction we're headed. We're looking at land use that's going to densify the campus, providing more opportunities for people to live on the campus and go to school. We're also into an infill situation. As you can imagine, the university's been here for over 130 years. The university developed just like our city did. It developed with sprawl. It was much easier to keep building out instead of infilling and taking land and putting it into play. So part of the main campus master plan is looking at where are we going to put the buildings to house the students. Now there's no real question in anybody's mind that we're going to grow as a city and a community. It's anticipated that in the next 35 years, New Mexico will add 1 million people to our state. And our region, from Belen to Santa Fe, is going to grow by over 600,000 people. We're going to build practically a new city from scratch in the next 35 years, 25 years actually, to 2035. So we have great challenges, and we have limited resources. We have to use the buildings as best we can. They're historic. That's one of the things everybody loves about our campus, the historic nature, the John Gaume. We have to balance new development with the great character of this campus that we have. And it's just not the mission of the university that we have to accommodate. It's also the mission of our flagship hospital in the state of New Mexico, UNM and HSC. So we got to balance all of these things, and we got to balance the needs of the neighborhood. And I know about the neighborhoods. I went to Zia, Jefferson, and Highland. Tobias Flato and my father were contemporary architects together. His dad built any number of buildings at the University of New Mexico and all over the state, as well as my father. I grew up on Columbia. Then my parents moved over by Netherwood Park. When I moved back after going to college, we bought a house on Stanford Southeast. Then we bought a house at 1460 Stanford Northeast. So I'm very aware of what the issues are and that the impact that the university can have on neighborhoods. So I bring that sensitivity to it. Believe me, when we sit down and talk about this plan, we're trying to put it in the context of balancing all of these things. So clearly, your input is valid, but there's going to have to be a lot of compromise to get to a plan that meets the needs of everybody involved. So today, hopefully, we'll start that process. I mean, we've been talking to you guys, and I think you'll see a lot of the things that you interjected into some of our earlier meetings are in the plan. Now, can it be better? Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're here on a Sunday afternoon, is to hear what we can do to make it better. And I'm looking at Ray Powell up there because this is how New Mexico works, right? I was in Indian Guides with Ray Powell. We were what, 6 years old? Our dads were great buddies. And his dad did great things in this state. So we're here to do what is the right thing. And I hope you give us the opportunity to tell you where we're at, where we're moving forward, and how things can all come together, we think, in a very positive way. So with that, I'm going to introduce Tobias Flato, who is the lead in our firm for the North Campus.